Welcome back to the Madman Mixtape Show here on SlamminTunes.com, the number one station to bring you all the hottest hits. And we are rocking it out today with the suit all the way from Canada. How you doing, man?
Oh, everything's going well, man. Everything's going well. Just touring over this beautiful country we got here, going back from Toronto and Edmonton. Just done to create some exposure for these new singles coming out.
Is that right? What singles you got coming out for us?
Well, actually, the singles that we just posted are the first three songs that we released, and that is Good Times, Rodeo, and We On.
Okay, yeah, I had actually checked out. I don't know if I checked out Where We On yet. But I did get a chance to listen to the Good Times and Rodeo, and I must say, everybody that's tuning in right now, y'all to go check them out on his website right now to www.thesuitmusic.net, and it's on there. You can click audio and go on there and click on all Good Times, Rodeo, or Where We On. Excuse me for that, but yeah, Rodeo and Good Times, they were great tracks, man. You got any more music videos that's coming out soon?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. For you guys, I've actually I put out two of the videos that we've actually done in the past. So that was Moon Diving, which is an introduction to the lifestyle of the suit music, and then just a little bit more fun, we released a video called Booty Call. So that's actually available on YouTube as well right now, and we're working on Good Times, Rodeo, and We On for this summer.
Yeah, man, I was just checking out your YouTube page, matter of fact, before I called over, and yeah, man, your music videos, they're kind of unique. I can't express it, but great videos, great songs, great videos, and the production is hot, man. Just they're unique. Definitely, if you all get a chance to check them out, definitely go on YouTube and search The Suit Music, and it's actually going to be pulling up. I actually just did watch the Booty Call. That was a good music video. I had checked out your other ones a couple weeks ago, but I had just seen where the Booty Call was posted, and that was a great music video, man. Definitely shouting out to you, man. Good job on that one.
I really appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. We got a strong team here, and we're really trying to do that independent thing. Obviously, we're working with labels to keep the exposure so people know who we are, but at the end of the day, we are designed to bring out the music for the people, and as long as we can keep getting the support from you guys and keep on driving those views and those likes and everything like that, we're just going to keep doing it that way so we can bring good music to the people at a constant level,
Oh, definitely, man. It's definitely a team effort when it comes down to it. You have to have a good team, man, and you definitely have to have loyal people on your team, and just for the fans to get what they've been wanting for, man.
Absolutely, man.
Are you signed to any labels right now?
Well, I'm signed, I'm currently working with Steve Clark at Steve Clark Records. He's done some stuff with a bunch of labels, Island Def Jam and stuff like that. So we're working on more of an exposure basis. So, we're not hitting everything heavy and trying to really push and stuff like that. We're trying to more build an organic, exposure so that no one can take it away from us. It's not going to be one single site. It's not going to be one single DJ. It's going to be a collaboration of good people that are into good music that are going to be supporting this, and that's what we started.
Oh, I got you, man. Yeah, and how long you been making music for?
Making music, I've been making music since I was 13 years old. I've been working on this project personally for about 6.5 years, and we have about 25 songs ready to release to the public. So we're going to slowly do it. We're not in a rush, and we just want to start getting people to know that we exist. That's the thing. I don't think that the music is a problem. I think it's people having an ability to hear it, and having DJs like yourself and really good support teams kind of putting it out there. I've seen quite a bit of change, and I've got a lot of emails stating that the music's good and we really want to work with it. So.
Oh yeah, definitely good music, man. Everybody that I've done showed it to, and matter of fact, a couple of DJs on the station, they peeped you out and everything. Definitely good music. Always getting good feedback on you. And you said you've been doing it since you were 16?
13 years old.
13.
Yeah.
So you've been doing it.
Yeah, I would say, from 16, 17, that's when I was involved in the music industry. I was a manager for some people out in Toronto. Kind of always been in the industry. So now it's finally time to put out the project that I feel.
Right. You got a long belt on you, man. You got a lot of years on your belt, and you're just slowly easing into it, and that's a great way to go into, because you don't want to rush too much, because there's always that fall when you rush. I've talked to a lot of artists over my years of doing radio and also just freelance DJing, and there's a lot of ups and downs about this, and definitely the route that you're going, man, I'm seeing a lot of good positive feedback coming from it, and yeah, definitely, man, do what you keep on doing.
I appreciate it, man. I just want to say thanks to the sport. I really appreciate reaching out, man. And the station always provides good music, so I'm honored to be on that station. You guys just pushing it. I do appreciate it.
Oh, appreciate it, man. No problem. And definitely, we would love to have you back anytime that you feel necessary, man. And you got any new exclusives or whatnot, just give us a call, man. We definitely will be on that, man. Not at all.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I hope everyone, if you don't know, now you know. I do wear a mask. I do wear a suit. Nobody knows who I am. I do have a 65-year-old butler. He does dance to my tunes. This is a lifestyle. I want everyone to start to take a glimpse into the suit music and see what it's really about. So.
Right. That's another question I had for you. What's up with the mask and the suit? Is it just like, is it a expression, or is it just your way of saying something, or what is that about?
Yeah, it's I guess my opportunity to kind of take the wheel of this industry and kind of turn it back to what I believe I grew up on, and that's more of focusing on good music rather than actually finding out, what club I'm at and who I'm dating and whatever I'm doing. It all goes back to the focus of the music. Nobody knows who I am, and I don't want anyone to know who I am, to be honest with you. I want everyone to just take in this music, like the music, and grow with my brand because they like the music. And I want to change this whole industry back to being about the music rather than what people are putting out there.
Right. It's definitely, yes, because a lot of your music nowadays is based on sex, and I ain't even gonna lie, it sells the sex right there, not just for the music, but just the image. You got so many people changing up their looks. You got people doing plastic surgery every day, trying to look like the next top thing. I never understood it. I've always about the music. I don't care what you look like, how big you are, how white, how black, how brown, or whatever color you are. I don't care how tall, big, short. It's all about the music, and I definitely like that message, man. You're actually one of the first artists I've actually say that they are ready to come back and just focus on the music instead of everything else that involves with the music, man.
I appreciate it, man. I think that music has become a superficial market for the last little bit, and I think that the three things you can't stop in life is music, energy, and water. We're 80% water. We're full of energy, and if you can create positive music, it's unstoppable. So I think the team that I have behind me, I think that, everyone that's kind of joining the team as it kind of gets a little bit bigger and a little bit more exposure, it's only going to be something that we can actually do this because we want to do it for the right reasons. And I think that's what it comes down to, is everyone can be an artist for the right reasons and stop worrying about the Lamborghinis and the Ferraris and the big houses. Don't get me wrong, my brand is all about top echelon things, but at the end of the day, the only reason why I've had an opportunity to have those things is because I came from nothing.
Right.
But I worked my ass off to get what I needed, and the whole thing behind the suit music is not the person. It's the story, it's the brand. You can have whatever you want if you just stay focused on it.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely a big problem with today's music. It's all about the cash money, the cars, the clothes, the sex, everything about it. They just take it from, how like you fall off subject. That's exactly what that's exactly what it is. You fall off subject, and you get worried about all them other flashy things instead of the thing that you love to do. That you wake up every morning, you get in the studio, and you work hard to put effort to. I mean, without the music, you wouldn't have anything. Any of them items, you wouldn't have it.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even want it. When it came down to it, it's like music has given me a vehicle, and I feel that all of the young artists that are getting into the game, like, this is now 90% business, 10% music, as much as a silly analogy, but the reality is we have to take our part to change that. At
Right.
least go back to 50-50. At least go back to 60-40, where the music is what matters. Because if we keep focusing and giving everyone the attention where they're abusing the music, then it's only going to get worse. So
Right.
we got to really, as consumers and as fans and as people that do appreciate the music that the artists do put out, we have to stand up for each other, man. We have to really start working together to make sure that the right message is sent out.
Definitely, man. Definitely. And I hope everybody that's tuning in right now is really getting the vibe of what we're saying right now, because music has took a path that it should have never took, man. It's
Agreed.
it should have never took that route. Do you have any extra talents that help you out with your music? I mean, do you like play an instrument, sing, type stuff?
Well, yeah, it's, songwriting, singing, taking the vocal lessons to always, even if I'm not going to be the final voice on a song that I write, I always want to make sure that I'm trying to keep into the right keys. I think that a lot of artists have to focus on a brand and focus on what they want people to see them as. And I think the big thing is I've owned businesses for the last 10 years, and, I've done quite well. And that being said is, your fans are the most important thing that you have. And, you have to constantly be in touch with them. You have to constantly be getting new information and new music and things for them to hold on to. But not only that, the great music is one thing, but if you don't, a lot of people don't know who's singing what song on the radio because it all sounds the same nowadays.
Right.
So, if you can switch it up as an artist and create something different, like I did the suit and the mask, and I've created, I have a butler and a beautiful assistant, and that's my brand. But it doesn't matter what you're doing or what kind of music, whether it's rock, alternative, hip-hop, reggae, soca, dancehall, anything. You just have to find something that people can relate to so that they can always think of you when your music is playing.
Right.
So I think that there's so many artists nowadays, and it's only getting easier for artists to become famous because of the internet. You have to really step up and do something different. You have to be, people think that it's a gimmick, but the reality is if you're doing something every day, which is music, and you're doing it and you're getting paid from it, you are a successful artist because you found your niche market. You found people that are willing to invest their time, energy, and money into you, and you just got to keep with that. So I would suggest to anyone that is in this music industry to find their brand, find themselves, and really portray that, because that's what people are going to fall in love with. They don't care what you look like. Like you said, they don't care how big, tall, skinny, fat you are. They want to know that your music's good and how they can find you.
Right. And that's exactly it, man. Yeah, definitely some words of wisdom for all the artists that do tune in to the page. Tune in to Slammin' Tunes, tune in to my page, the Madman DJRK.webs.com. Man, that tunes into the suit music. And yeah, just hopefully y'all take this message and y'all get what we're saying. And all the fans that's listening, he said exactly, man, we would not be where we are right now if it wasn't for y'all, because y'all keep us going. Y'all take your time and effort and your money and everything and invest in us. And we salute y'all, man. There ain't nothing much that we can really say besides that we're honored, and we would love to give it back to y'all, and that's what we try to do. We keep trying to give back good music and good entertainment for y'all.
Absolutely, man.
I got a couple more questions coming up. If you could collab with any mainstream artist that signed to a main label, who would you choose?
Hands down, no hesitation, Wiz Khalifa.
That's wow. How do
Can I tell you something? I have so much respect for that guy, and the fact that he had in essence, I have the same business model as him. He blew up before I did. But the thing is you want to create value with who you are and what you're doing in your project before you even release it. Everyone's so quick to jump on the gun. Oh, I got a new song, I'm going to release it. And they keep releasing it. But if you don't release it to anyone, or you don't have any viable contacts as to who's going to see this music, if your music's not timeless, then it's going to run out of time. And I think that he did a really great job kind of finding his business first and then saying, yeah, I've got the music. But that's right now in this industry, unfortunately, it's not the music that matters. It's finding the business. It's finding your niche and the people that he teamed up with and kind of getting the exposure before he went out. And now he has products everywhere. He's not making tons of money. It's not that he's not making tons of money. He's not making most of his money on his music. Music is now a byproduct. It's his tours. It's his products that are in the head shops. It's all the other things that he's created.
Right.
He's created a brand of, people that smoke. And everyone that smokes knows that he smokes.
Right.
So
Definitely.
he created that brand, and I really think that, just his energy, he makes good music for people. He doesn't segregate in markets. He's not afraid to use certain sounds. He's him. And he displays that through his music, through his brand.
Right. And yeah, he's definitely one of them entrepreneurs that just didn't wake up out of the bed and say, well, I think I want to do this today. He took a lot of time to think this all over, get his business straight, get his like you said, business and music. I mean, they're the two things that comes down to it. He got his business straight, then he got his music straight, and he's led a successful career. I mean, like you said, most of his money is not from his music. It's a lot from his products. I mean, you go outside, literally you can go outside and find Wiz Khalifa products.
Yep.
And that's something
absolutely.
that's crazy. Like, who would have thought that an artist would be that recognizable? Like you walk outside, you might see a Honda or you might see a Ford, but you also walking outside and you're seeing an artist. You know, it's that same brand. It's that, hey, top notch.
Absolutely, no. He did a great job, then, and I have to say, like, out of all the artists, I've definitely seen him take a turn for the industry. He never really came out in a way that it seems like he's a really good person. He's got good energy and he just feeds his fans what they want, and he's very entertaining, and that's what it comes down to. All we are is entertainers. The reason why not everyone does what we do is because there's a fraction of the population that entertain, and the majority are to be entertained.
Right.
And he's definitely found his niche market. He's found, he's got it. He found the right formula to make what he wanted to do work.
Right. And that's the same thing that you're doing right now. You're finding the right formula.
Absolutely, man. I'm trying to create the right formula because at the end of the day, it's, you put your time, your energy, your effort into this, and you want to make sure that it does something, and you want to make sure that it affects people in a positive way. And you want to make sure that anything that you do is going to be a direct reflection of what you believe in. There's a million other people doing music that they don't believe in and that they're just talking about. So, just be about what you're doing, and I think naturally it'll all come.
Right, exactly.
Not to mention I have a song called Tailor Made that is very similar to Tailor Gang, and I think it'd be a hit.
Is it released right now?
No, it hasn't been released. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out strategically which way to do this, and I'm trying to reach out to Wiz. He's a hard guy to get a hold of. I'd love him to get on the track, but it's just timing. Timing is everything, and finding the right market for the song.
That's right, man. Well, definitely keep me in tune with that one. I would love to hear that song, whether if Wiz is on it or not. I'm a big fan of yours also, man. I definitely check out your music, so definitely keep in tune with me with that one.
Man,
I just got a couple more questions coming up. I don't want to waste too much time today, too much of your time today. But where can your music be found? I know you got a. Do you have a SoundCloud? Yeah, you do have a SoundCloud.
Yeah.
And,
I do have a SoundCloud. I'd say if anyone wants to get a hold of me, the best thing to do is check out www.thesuitmusic.com, SUIT music.com. All of my information is there. My Instagram's there, my Twitter's there, my Facebook's there. You can just hit a little link. It takes you right there. You will find me on SoundCloud under Follow Suit. And you will see my songs and my music videos uploaded on YouTube.
All right. So you can be contacted. And do you run that page yourself?
Yeah. Right now, I'm currently. I went through some turmoil with some people that we hired to do the social media of the project, and I've realized that, I think I want to be the person talking to the people and kind of taking the comments and working with it and sending back replies, and I think that it's worked out a lot better recently. So yeah, I'm going to take over this, and I'm going to keep working with it and stay in touch with my fans and really let them know that it's me.
All right, definitely. So all y'all know that if you do reach the suit, that is the suit that you're talking to.
Absolutely, 100% verified.
Just the last question, man. You got any shout outs you want to give out? Anybody listening in?
Oh, Shoutouts, shoutouts to everyone. Shoutouts to you. I appreciate again for reaching out. Shoutouts to all the people supporting the station. Shout out to, all the fans that are listening to my music right now. Shout out to my family, my friends, God, and, some close friends that have made the project what it needs to be. Shout out to Jellystone. Shout out to Mason Payne. Shout out to Benny Briscoe. Shout out to Big Pops. Shout out to Bad News, Alex Cronin, all of these people, Sonic from Sonic Hip Hop in Edmonton, Junior T from Junior T in Toronto. That guy's my boy. Like he's been my consultant to make sure that we're protecting the brand. And shout out to all the people that have heard my music and the labels that have been listening and negotiating. Like it's going to be a fun ride.
All right, man. And definitely shout out to all the viewers in. You're now hanging it out with the Suit and the Madman DJRK here on slamandtunes.com. And I actually have one of the Suit's singles here, Rodeo. And man, do you want to go ahead and announce that on for us?
Absolutely. All right, everyone. This is one of the first out of the 3 singles that we released through the Suit music. The song's called Rodeo. It's a perfect summertime joint. If you got a girl, bring her close and have a listen to that song. If you don't, put that song on and watch every girl dance for you.
This is a Slam and Tunes exclusive.
Like the way your body swinging when the song is on. Wanna see you at my crib with nothing on. Got me picturing the ways that we can get it on. Get closer, turn me on. Shawty move her hips like a rodeo. Shawty move her hips like a rodeo. Shawty move her hips like a rodeo.
Baby, it's a celebration. Ain't nobody sleeping alone tonight. Since I've been the winner, I'm finna get me a trophy wife. Maybe a trophy dyke, a little eye candy. She gave me you, but I'ma take her when she smile at me. Gave her vitamin D, she needed medicine. Probably sick of all of them bags you never let her get. When you was faking your grind, I really did as shit. I got mamas in spots you never ever been.
With it, girl, bring it, girl. Set it off and you can bring that girl. She push it back and drop it low. Drop it low, drop it low. Like the way your body swinging when the song is on. Wanna see you at my crib with nothing on. Got me picturing the ways that we can get it on. Get closer, turn me on. Shawty move her hips like a rodeo. Shawty move her hips like a rodeo. Shawty move her hips like a rodeo. Shawty move her hips like rodeo. Shawty move her hips like a rodeo. Shawty move her hips like a rodeo. I gotta say, of all the girls here, you got my attention. I know a place that we can go to ease up the tension. If you with a girl, bring it, girl. Set it off and you can bring a girl. She push it back and drop it low. Drop it low, drop it low. Shawty move her